What is up everyone on YouTube, and we finally have the long-awaited release of AFK Journey. Now, AFK Journey is a pretty fun gacha game. There's a lot of QL things that make this very fun, and the best part about AFK Journey is while you're offline, or while you're even online, you will be farming constantly and be able to loot your rewards just by clicking this treasure chest here with a click of a button. Now, this game is definitely worth testing out. The combat in this game is great. Also, you can see the graphics look amazing. This is basically what the combat looks like. You just have to position your units with the battles here when you run into enemies on the world map. And you can see that you can either play it auto, you can either manual it to use your abilities here, how you wish. But for the most part, you can actually just, auto through. And the animations in this game are pretty sick as well, as you can see. And the artwork is just honestly amazing for, a typical gacha game out there. And you can see the combat is pretty smooth, not choppy at all. And you can always customize the game to your liking through these settings here. Okay, this is the open world. You can actually run around and do a lot of quests here. You can see that the graphics are amazing. But enough of the graphics, let's actually talk about the gameplay itself and why I should start playing. So, biggest thing for gacha games is actually going to be the summons, and this game gives you a ton of summons. You actually even can use something called a wish list here later on to actually target certain heroes from the regular pool. So in a sense, it kind of makes it seem like every pull you can get a unit that you can actually use or that you actually want by using this wish list here, which is very cool. For example, I can click whatever units here that I want and put them into this wish list. And when I pull on this regular banner, it will only pull those units. So for example, if I do something like this, now I can get this hero here while pulling on this regular banner. Also, the rates, very transparent, is right here. 2% for an S level, which is pretty high. You also have a special epic recruitment pool, which will be using separate summons that you can actually get. And these will have an even higher chance and has the same, wish list system here. We also have rate up banners, and the current one is featuring Vala, which I started pulling on. She's a very powerful unit. The chance of pulling her is actually 3%, and you're guaranteed to get her after 40 recruits or summons, which is pretty easy to farm actually. So you can actually see that this game, it's pretty easy to actually get all of the units that you want on these banners. And, they give you a decent amount of time for these banners. I believe this is going to last for 20 days. So a lot of time to pull, you get a lot of summons in this game, and it's very nice to start playing now because we actually have a release event. So if you go to the events here, you can see you're getting 10 summons every single day, sometimes with a free hero, and at the end you'll actually be able to choose one of these heroes here, right? And Rowan's a very powerful hero here, same with Iron. Definitely probably want to take one of those two. You basically get a free S rank hero, which is insane. We also have another event going on where you can, get all of these A rank heroes for free and a ton of rewards just by playing this through. You even get an S level hero later on, including some of the very rare ones. We also have the Primal Ward, which is going to be available in a couple of days here. And we also have, with the release of the game for 60 days, if you follow one of the accounts here, you will get, bonus rewards. You can see there's a ton of stuff going on. There's a lot of quests that you can follow to actually, get you through the game and actually just help you progress. And it's just pretty much a very fun time to play AFK Journey right now. And the biggest thing about this game, which is very nice, is the leveling system. So if we look at the leveling system here, we're going to talk about the heroes and also the equipment. So look at the heroes here, you'll see that my lowest level hero in the Hands of Resonance, which is basically your top 5 heroes, is going to be level 5 here on my Leica. And you'll see if I actually level her up here, level 6, all the units below are also level 6 now. And if I level her up again to level 7, you're going to see the units below are also level 7. So you're going to see your 5th lowest hero in your Hand of Resonance will actually be the same level as everything in your inventory. So you're leveling all your heroes at once, which is great, and just makes leveling super easy. And of course, you do have to spread your resources and keep leveling like this, but very easy to actually just swap in units. If units get buffed or nerfed, all you can do is just press this button here, swap in a unit if you want, and boom, now you have your unit upgraded, or I guess not upgraded, but switched right into your main team. You guys are probably wondering, what about equipment? Well, the best thing about this game for equipment is that classes all share the same piece of equipment here. So if I go to supports or mages, I guess, let's actually look at the supports because I have 3 of them, right? So I have 3 supports here. You can see that they're highlighted. They all are sharing the same pieces of gear. So all three of these units are going to be equipping them. And I can actually check this by actually clicking on one of those sports here. And if I look at their equipment, which should be here at the bottom left, you can see that they're equipping these 4 pieces, right? Smokey and Mirky. Another one would be this unit. And if I click it, same exact pieces. So they share equipment through the same class, which is amazing. It makes it so that you can actually just, have one set for each class and you're good to go, which makes leveling super, super nice and easy for your gear. You don't have to grind hundreds and hundreds of pieces to actually equip your entire team. You just gear one class at a time, and that'll pretty much gear your entire roster that is for that class, right? But yeah, if you guys are curious about the gameplay here, just doing some quests. There are some main story quests which are indicated with this orange indicator, and you can even skip to the story, you can listen to it. I actually played this through on the beta test, so I kind of know the entire story. And what's really nice is if you actually go to the map here, you can actually see like these chests you can loot. You can see like the quest indicators. What you can actually do is just click it and press the foot looking thing, and it will actually auto travel you through to that area. And it won't take the most efficient routing, but it will get you where you need to go, which is very nice if you are lazy like me, or honestly if you want to catch up on some work or some assignments for like school or something. And yeah, there's also going to be a ton of these things you can loot. And wow, I actually haven't seen this many people on the game in such a long time. This is basically the story here. You can see it's pretty cool.
Thank you for
the voice acting is pretty good as well.
However,
for
she said that
even
if she needed
just
anything,
made NPCs. But like I said, I've seen this before, so we're just gonna keep going through. And this is like the quest line in the story city area. But once you go to like the open world, which should be not too far from this area, I think just like tutorial quests to actually just get me acquainted with the game, you'll actually see that you can fight a lot more, which is more fun. And there's also these like teleportation devices on the map which you can teleport to, waystones, which makes traveling a lot quicker. If I show you, you just click it, I just go there, and boom, instant transportation, no loading screen, super fast. Makes it so that you can get through areas very quick. And also you can see like sometimes I have like missed items here. It'll mark it on the map, so you actually don't have to check every corner. Anytime you miss something, it will just mark it on the map for you, so you can play through the game how you want. You can always come back later. You can see here I even missed this waystone for some reason, so I'll have to make my way back for that. But pretty simple. The game, I don't want to say plays itself, but there's a lot of QOL, which makes it so that you don't have to grind through forever and waste a lot of time on the game. Just gives you a lot of options here. And basically, oh, he activated this waystone for me. Okay, that works too. And you can see, bam, I'm here, and I can start continuing the quests. And these quests will most likely have some fighting. Yeah, here's the Gruglin here. Let's actually fight this guy. Showed you guys the combat earlier, but pretty simple. These units are actually higher level, but with this artifact that I have, you get these artifacts periodically by playing the game. Should be okay. I do have my tank here. Does he get his spell off? He does, with that heal and shield. And I have Cecia, which is one of the better damage dealers, one of the best actually for story, because she summons a huge tank here. You'll see she's a damage dealer and she summons this tank, and my team's all getting buffed now and healed, big damage. Even if I'm underleveled with my team, we just kind of breeze through, right? So yeah, that is pretty much it though for the game. Yeah, I'll be making more guides on this game. I'll be showing tier lists. There's a lot of content I haven't unlocked yet because the game just released on the live servers. And yeah, I'll definitely be releasing more content on this. If you guys want to see more videos on AFK Journey, make sure you guys leave a like down below and also comment that you guys have started playing. This game is very fun. Definitely recommend to test it out. I'm not even sponsored by AFK Journey for this video. Just made it because the game just released and it's just super fun to play. And it's pretty straightforward. So hopefully I see you guys on the game, and I'll see you guys next video.